Nice, man.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
Clean, ain't it?
We didn't smoke
Real
the.
clean.
Oh no, I'm trying to look like him, man.
I'm trying to look like you.
Ah.
But you know, these are the Service.Durham.
Yeah, I know that. I see him before.
All right, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Shem Abishai Barakatham to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Latham by Shem Abishai, all the sisters. It's Isupk, Durham, North Carolina Sabbath service. Preaching officer Mahayal, me assistant conducting officer Yanazar. You understand? So we're gonna get straight into it. So if you could blow the horn and commence the Sabbath service. Yes, all right, correct. So a medium, which means to stand. Wapan Yakwudam means turn to face the east. Right. We're gonna start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. What she talking about?
She been around. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazar. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawum. Wasalak Nawa. Kabawath Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabawath Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'aya Nawa. Banasaya 1. A ball. Hawashaya Nawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Lakar. Hamalakwith. Waha'ala. Wahathaparith. La'aiwalamyam. Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day. So with the prayers, right? I say it and like you just repeat after me, okay? All right. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the prayer for the power, the hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Babakashah. Nathan Lenawa. Hakak. Para'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Ha Matazarayam. Hakak. Lahakwiam. Hamatium. Hakak. Al Rakawath. Hatama'ala. Lagara Shun. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
This is the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Zabaya'ah. Allah Wapyahana. Allah Wapium. Hasaranyam. Hakotazayanyam. Hakoya Yoyum. Wahagwatian. Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makalrai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'itha, Wa'id, in English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Al-Damiyalaka,
Al-Thakarash,
Wa'al-Tashakwat,
Kayahana, Awayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'itazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadjan, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, Adama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yabmara, Ka'arab, Ashar, Naslaki, Wakazabak, Wakatazol, Mana'ai, Kal Nasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, La Panya Raraka, Ka'ash, Tabi'aira, Ya'ira, Kalahaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Tharadapma,
Tharadapma,
Basairaka,
Basairaka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Pafka,
Wapathka,
Tabahalum,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyahum,
Panyahum,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Aijai,
Aijai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadayawa,
Wayadayawa,
Kaya Ata,
Kayata,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Aliyawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kal Ha'arataza,
Al-Kaharataza. And in English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
Still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies
thine enemies
make a tumult,
make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said,
They have said,
Come
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more
may be
remembrance.
no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur
Assur
also is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kison,
the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb
and like Zeb,
and like Zeb.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Zabah
and as Almunah,
and as Almunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in
the
possession.
houses of Yahweh in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth a wood,
and as a flame
and as the flame
set the mountains on
setteth
fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Sir, Sean with me, be seated.
Hosanna Christ. So we're gonna get right back into it. You know what I'm saying? For those you want to tag along and read along, you can just go to blueletterbible.org, right? Blueletterbible.org on your phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Come on, I'll let you up.
Yeah, go to blueletterbible.org. Right? What you do is at the top, just put in Leviticus chapter 15, right? You type that in at the top. Leviticus, no, it's like a chapter 14. Yeah, 14 and verse 15. Oh, I'm jumping the gun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm jumping the gun. So like it, we in Exodus. Yeah. Exodus 14 and verse 15. Oh, 35, yeah. So we at Exodus 35. So like it, Exodus chapter 35 and verse 15. In the instance of the yeah. Because still describing the tabernacle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Exodus 35 and 15. You won't see it in the Hebrew, like in the Bible. That's what we're gonna read first from the Hebrew. But if you got your phone, you can just go to like the browser. Mm-hmm. You go to the browser on your phone, you can go to like blueletterbible.org on the browser.
And as you know, we're going to read it in Hebrew first, and then we're going to repeat it in English, okay? So everybody will know what's going on. You can ask a question if you could. If you want to, you can ask questions, raise your hand as well. Okay?
Yeah, so when you get to blueletterbible.org, you can just type in Exodus 35 at the top. And then just scroll down to verse 15. And the brother, we're going to get started.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 15 in Hebrew. Wa'ath, Mazabak, Hakwatarath, Wa'ath, Badayawa, Wa'ath, Shaman, Hamashaka, Wa'ath, Quatarath, Hasiamium, Wa'ath, Masak, Hapathak, Lapathak, Hashamak, Salakia, Hamashakan was the word, Salakia. Verse 16, Ath, Mazabak, Ha'ala, Wa'ath, Makabar, Hana Kashath, Ashar, Lawa, Ath, Badjawa, Wa'ath, Kal, Kalyawa, Ath, Hakayar, Wa'ath, Kanwa. In verse 17, Ath, Kwala'aya, Hakatazar, Ath, Imadyawa, Wa'ath, Adanya, Wa'ath, Masaka, Sha'ar, Hakatazar. Verse 18, Salakia, Ath, Dath, Hamashakan, Wa'ath, Dath, Hakatazar, Wa'ath, Maya Tharayahum. And verse 19, Ath, Bagadia, Hasharad, Lasharath, Bakodash, Ath, Bagadia, Hakodash, La Aharon, Hakahan, Wa'ath, Bagadia, Banyawa, La Kahan. Verse 20, Waya Taza'awa, Kal, Idath, Banya, Yasha, Allah, Malapanya, Masha. Verse 21, Waya Ba'awa, Kal, Ayash, Ashar, Nasha'awa, Labwa, Wakal, Ashar, Nadaba, Wathawa, Wawathawa, Athwa, Habia'awa, Ath, Hara Wama, Ramath, Yahweh, Lama La'akath, Ahol, Mawa'id, Walakal, Ibadathwa, Wala Bagadia. Verse 22. Waya Ba'awa, Ha'anashium, Al Hanashium, Kal, Nadayab, Laba, Habaya Awa, Kak, Wanazam, Wataba'aith, Wakawamaz, Kal, Kalia, Zahar, Wakal, Ayash, Ashar, Hanayap, Thana, Wapath, Zahab, La Yahweh. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 15 in the English. And the incense altar, and his staves, and the anointing oil, and the sweet incense, and the hanging for the door of the entering of the tabernacle. If I may. So here they Most High is giving them instructions on how to build this huge tent that's going to be the first tabernacle, the first house of God. So he's telling them what to do. He's telling them what to put in there, everything. I mean, it is glorious. Like when you read it and you hear about all of the equipment, I'll just use that word. That's the word that came in my mind, that they put into it, made of gold. It was beautiful. Like, and this is what we're reading now. Okay. Verse 16. The altar of burnt offerings, and with his brazen grate, Salakia, his staves and all his vessels, the layer and his foot, the hanging of the court, his pillars and their sockets, and their hanging of the door of the court. Verse 18, the pins of the tabernacle and the pins of the court and their cords. The clothes of service, to do service in the holy place, the holy garments for Aaron and the priest, and the garments of his son to minister in the priest's office. Verse 20, and all the congregation of the children of Israel departed from the presence of Moses. Verse 21, and they came, every one whose heart stirred him up, and every one whom his spirit made willing, and they brought the Lord's offering to the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, and for all his service, and for all his holy garments, if I may. So here he's just saying that the people who was really down with it, they brought things that they used to support and to help build the tabernacle. You understand? Like if they had cattle, if they had gold, they bought it and they donated, or they sold the cattle and they gave the money. You understand? They whatever materials they needed. You understand? Because this like the Most High, what we come to understand about God or the Most High is that he gives you everything. He gives you everything, but you got to do some work. You understand? Like all of the materials, the gold, everything was there for them, but they had to do the work. That's how life is. These garments like this, like there were certain garments that were made only for the priest. So that's what holy means, separate. So these garments that the priest wore, they were extra special. They had like jewels and all kind of stuff on them. You understand what I'm saying? And we tried to emulate them today, but trust and believe. We try to catch up. We gonna get there though. Understand? Oh. Yeah, like even you young fellas, I want to show the young fellas something. You see these things right here called fringes? These are called fringes. by law, we have to wear them. By law on our garments. It's a law. There's a numbers 37 and 18. I think that's the scripture where it tells us that we have to wear fringes on our garments. So we do what the Lord tells us to do in everything that we do. Understand? And we still enjoy life on a level that most people they can't even imagine because they don't have brotherhood or sisterhood, which is what life is about for us. Understand? Without that, we ain't nothing. Okay, so where were we? We was on 22, right? No. Verse 22. And they came, both men and women, as many. Oh. No. I read 22. Oh, okay. So like from 15 to 21. Oh, you want me to start in Hebrew from 22? Yeah. So we can stay on track. Okay. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 22 in Hebrew. Wayaba'awa ha'anashim al hanashim kal nadiab laba habia'awa hak wanazam wata ba'aith waka wamaz Kal, Kalia, Zahab, Wakal, Ayash, Ashar, Hanayap, Thanawapak, Zahab, La Yahweh. Verse 23. Wakal, Ayash, Ashar, Namataza'ah. Athwa, Hakalath, Wa'a Ragamun, Watha Wala'aith, Shunya, Washash, Wa'iziyam, Wa'irath, Ayalam, Ma'adamyam, Wa'irath, Kamashium, Habia'awa. Verse 24. Kal, Marayam, Hara Wamath, Kasap, Wana, Kashath, Habia'awa Ath, Thara Wamath, Yahweh, Wakal, Ashar, Namataza'ah, Athwa, Aitazayah, Shatium, Lakal, Mala'akath, Ha'ibada, Habia'awa. Verse 25. Wakal Ashah, Kakamath, Laba, Bayadaya, Tawawa, Wayabaya Matawa, Ath, Ha, Thakalath, Wa'ath, Ha, Aragamon, Ath, Thawa La'aith, Hashunya, Wa'ath, Hashash. Verse 26. Wakal, Hanashium, Ashar, Nasha'ah, Laban, Athana, Baka, Kama, Tawawa, Ath, Ha, Izium. Verse 27. Verse 27. Waha Nasha'am, Habaya Awa Ath, Abanya, Hashaham, Wa'atha, Abanya, Hama La'ayam, La'apawad, wala kashun. Verse 28. Wa'ath habashum wa'ath hashaman lama awar wala shaman hama shakah wala kwatarath hashiyamyam. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 22 in English. And they came, both men and women, as many as were willing-hearted, and brought bracelets and earrings and rings and tablets, all jewels of gold, and of every man that offered an offering of gold unto the Lord. So, as we said, they take my ring, take my jewelry, because the Spirit was moving them, because the Most High had shown them, man, like, I'm the Most High. You understand? They said, he's worthy of this. You understand? And they did it. Okay. Verse 23. And every man with whom was found blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen and goat's hair and red skins of ram and badger skins brought them. Verse 24. Everyone that did offer an offering of silver and brass brought the Lord's offering, and every man with whom was found shittim wood for any work of the service brought it. Verse 25. And all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands and brought that which they had spun, both of blue and of purple and of scarlet and of fine linen. So what that means, you know what that means. They sold all of the garments and the materials, the curtains and everything. That's what the women did. Verse 26. And all the women whose heart steered them up in wisdom spun goat's hair, which is a type of wool. Verse 27. And the rulers brought onyx stones and stones to be set for the ephod and for the breastplate. That was like when we were talking about the holy garments, they put a breastplate on the chest of the priest, and then they would put a stone, various stones, 12 stones representing the 12 tribes, and that was called an ephod. So that's what they're talking about it. And that only went on the priest's garment. It must have been fly. I would love to see one day. But anyway. Yeah, man. Like, this is not like this is not gold. They had real gold. Right. Real gold and emeralds and all kind of stuff. It was fly. It's fly. I hope y'all know what fly means, right? You know what fly means, right? Come on, raise that hand. You know what fly means? Tell me what fly means. Yeah. Beautiful.
Look at his school now, they say drip.
They say drip. Okay. Well, okay. Well, when you get old and you up here, you can say drip. Okay? But now we say fly, okay? Until further notice, okay? Okay, so it's the same thing. Drip, fly is the same thing. It means beautiful, look good. You understand? That's what it means. Okay. So, verse 28. And spice and oil for the light. Still out here. Yeah, 28 is the last one. Right? And oil for the light, and for the anointing oil, and for the sweet incense. Okay. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. Kal, Ayash, Wa Ashar, Nadab, Labum, Athum, Lahabaya, Lakal, Hamala Aka, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, La Aishawath, Bayad Masha Habaya Awa Banya Yasha Allah. That's us. Yasha Allah. Banya Yasha Allah is the children of Israel. That's us. That's who you are. That's who your mama is. That's who we are. These are our forefathers. These are the people that we came from who's doing this. You understand? We're God's chosen people. We're the greatest people that ever walked the face of the earth. But the reason why we're in the bad condition we're in is because the Most High offered us rulership over the earth, and we rejected it. So he put us under punishment. So all of these heathen, hateful nations is above us. But now is our time to come back to the Lord, and we're going to rule this earth in righteousness. You understand? That's what's going to happen. Understand? None of those people out there, don't ever let none of them people make you think that they're better than you. Ever. Because you're better than them. And you can tell them that. You can tell them that. I'm better than you. I'm an Israelite. I'm the children of God. Understand? Don't be afraid to tell. I'll tell them in a minute. You know what I'm saying? These heathen, these other nations, they hate us, man, because we the best, but they want us to think that we're not the best. We got some surprises for them. The Most High has some surprises for them. Man, where was I at? I was at 29, right? Come on, come. Verse 30. Waya Amar Masha Albania Yasha Allah Wa Awa Kwara'a Yahawa Basham Patasala Allah Banya Awa Raya, a warrior, Salakia, a warrior, Ban Kawar Lamata Yahawada. Yahawada is the tribe of Judah. That's who we all, I think everybody in here is Judah, right? He's Benjamin, right? So, well, Benjamin is one of the tribes, and Judah is one of the tribes. Well, Yahawada, that's one of the tribes, us. Right. You understand? But we always been together with Benjamin. Like Benjamin, Judah, and Levi was three of the tribes, always been together. Understand? So, you know, Salakia. Verse 31. I'm just trying to make it. Yeah, of course. For the brothers. Salakia. Verse 31. Waya mala'a athwa ro wak aliyahum bahakama batha bawana waba da'aith wabakal mala'akha. Verse 32. Wala kashab makashabath la aishath bazahab waba kasap waba nakashath. Verse 33. Waba karashath abun lama la'ath waba karashath aitazah la aishawath bakal mala'aka makashabath. Verse 34. Wala hawarath Nathan bala balabua hawa'a wa'a halia'ab bun akayas samaka lamata done. In verse 35, mala'ah athum hakasath laba la aishawath kal mala'akath karash wakashab warakwam bathakalath waba aragaman baka wala aith Hashunya wabashash wa Rag, Aishia, Kal, Mala'aka, Waka Shabia, Maka Shabbath. That was 7. So now we go into the book, turn to chapter 36 and 1. Well, I got to read the English. Yeah. So this is the book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 29 in the English. The children of Israel brought a willing offering unto the Lord, every man and woman whose heart made them willing to bring for all manner of work, which the Lord had commanded to be made by the hand of Moses. So what it's saying is Moses, he gave Moses his command, and the people are responding to Moses to do whatever Moses tell them to do as pertaining to building this tabernacle, which is this huge tent, and they're going to put all of their possessions and all their wealth into it. You understand? Because if it's the Most High's house, it has to be glorious and or fly.
Right.
You understand?
Drip.
Okay. Verse 30. And Moses said unto the children of Israel, see, the Lord hath called by name Bezaleel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. Verse 31, and he had filled him with the Spirit of God in wisdom and understanding and in knowledge and in all manner of workmanship. He had skills with his hands. He could build anything. That's what that means. He had skills in all kinds of crafts, and he was going to teach the rest of the people. So when the slave masters say, Salaki, sir, when the slave masters say that they taught us skills, they lying. We had skills. They brought us over here and enslaved us because of the skills that we had. You understand? And now because they are liars and they're the devil that the Bible speaks of, now they're going to try to tell the earth that they taught us skills. And they was living in the caves. We was building temples to the Most High, or one anyway. Verse 31. Verse 32. And to devise curious works to work in gold and in silver and in brass. Verse 33. And in the cutting of stones to set them, and in carving of wood, and to make any manner of cunning work. Understand? Verse 34. And he hath put in his heart that he may teach both he and Aholiab, the son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan. Verse 35. Them hath he filled with the wisdom of heart to work all manner of work, of the engraver and of cunning workmen, and of the embroiderer, in blue and in purple and in scarlet and in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning works. In other words, these brothers taught everybody. Like this knowledge was given to these two brothers from the Most High, and they taught the rest of the people to help. Because I trust and believe this work could not be done by two brothers. You understand? He's telling you at the end, it tells you of them that do any work. I mean, everybody that's participating in a job. Okay? Because, what the Most High is doing in his wisdom is he's causing us to work together. You understand? We're working together to accomplish something. Go ahead, sis. Exactly. Excellently said, sister. We the body. Exactly. You understand? And we're gonna be the body again. See, the body is all sick and broken up right now.
Right.
You understand? But the mind is returning. No. To Leviticus. Try a book. Slug it, sir. I lost my page. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. Exodus 36 and 1. 6. Okay, so we're going to start at, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa Aisha bataza Allah wa aholiab wa kal ayash kakam laba ashar nathun Yahweh hakama waka bawana bahama la da'aith la aishath ath kal malaka ibadath hakodash lakal ashar tazawa Yahweh. Verse 2. Wayakwara'a Masha al ba taza'ala la'al la'ala aholia ab wa al wa Allah kal ayash thakam laba ashar nathan Yahweh kakama balabwa kal ashar nasha'awa labwa la quara al la quarab okay la quaraba al hama la akath la aishath atha. Verse 3. Waya kwakwa malapanya masha'ath kal hatha rawama ashar habaya awa banya yasha ala lama alakath ibadath hakodash la aishath atha waham habya awa aliyawa iwad nadabak babakwar. Verse 4. Wayaba awa kal hakakumyum ha'aishiyum ath kal malakath hakodash ayash mama la akathwa ashar hama aishiyum. Verse 5. Wayamarwa al masha la amar marabium ha'aim lahabia madya ha'ibada lama la akath ashar tazawa Yahweh la aishath atha. On Friday, the only reason why I'm able to read this is because on Friday we have what is called Lashawan Kodash class, or the Hebrew language class. And we come and we learn this is our language. Nobody on this earth other than us speak this language, because the language has been gone from the earth for almost 2,000 years. And so now the Most High is bringing it back for us. No other nation on this earth speaks this language. We're learning it again. So that's what we're reading. And then we read it in the Hebrew, and then we read it to you in the English so you know what we're saying, okay? So you follow with us, okay? Verse 6. Waya tazawa masha waya ibiyarwa kwawal. You got the same one? Correct. Bama kana la Amar Ayash wa Ashath al ya Aishawa Iwad Mala'aka Latha Wamath Hakodash Wayakala'a Ha'aim Mahabia'a. Verse 7. Ooh, this is a doozy. Waha Mala'aka Hayatha Dayam Lakal Hamala'aka La Aishawath Atha Waha Wathar. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 1 in the English. Then wrought Bezaleel and Aholiab and every wise-hearted man in whom the Lord put wisdom and understanding to know how to work all manner of work for the service of the sanctuary, according to all that the Lord had commanded. And Moses called Bezaleel and Aholiab and every wise-hearted man in whose heart the Lord had put wisdom, every one whose heart stirred him up to come into the work to do it. Verse 3, and they received of Moses all the offering which the children of Israel had brought for the work of the service of the sanctuary to make it withal. And they brought yet unto him free offerings every morning. So what they saying is that they brought up enough stuff to make sure they could finish the job. So they could finish the job, okay? Verse 4. And all the wise men that wrought all the work of the sanctuary, every man from his work which they made. So notice they're using the word wisdom in doing work, because to do a good job, you have to use your mind. To do a good job, you got to use the dome. That's wise. That's what it's talking about. So if you're building a house or you're putting a bike together or a computer, you got to use your mind, the wisdom of your mind in order to do it. So that's what it's telling you. That they was wise in their work. They was using their mind. They putting their mind to it, and they was doing it right. Verse 6. And Moses gave command, and they caused it to be proclaimed throughout the camp, saying, let neither man nor woman make any more work for the offering of the sanctuary. So the people were restrained from bringing. Verse 7. For the stuff they had was sufficient for all the work to make it, and too much. Meaning they had more than they needed. See, that's deep.
Right.
Understand? Got something out of one?
No, you good, bro.
It's lucky, sir. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 8 in the Hebrew. Why Aishawa, cow, the kum, laba, ba'aishiyah, hamala akah, ath, hamashakan, aishar, yarai, ya'aith, shasha, mashawar, watha kalath, wa'aragaman, watha wala aith, shanya, karabiam, ma'aisha, kashab, aisha, atham. Verse 9. Araka, haya raya aith, Akath Shamana wa Aisharium Ba'ama wa Rakab Arabai Ba'ama Hayaraya Ai Ha'akath Mada Akath Lakal Hayaraya Aith. Verse 10. Waya Kabar, Waya Kabar, Ath, Kamash, Hayaraya Ai, Akath, Al, Akath, Wakamash, Wayaraya Ai, Kabar, Akath, Al, Akath. Verse 11. Waya Aish, La La'ath, Tha Kalath, Al, Shapath, Hayaraya Ai, Ha'aka, Makwataza, Bama Kabarath, Khan, Aisha, Bashapath, Hayaraya Ai, Hakwaya Tazawana, Bama Kabarath, Hashunyath. Verse 12. Kamashium, La'ath, Aisha, Bayaraya Ai, Ha'akath, Wakamashium, La'ath, Aisha, Wakwataza, Hayaraya Ai, Ashar, Bama Kabarath, Hashanyath, Makwabialath, Halolath, Akath, Al, Akath. Verse 13. Wayai, Kamashium, Quarashia, Zahab, Wayahabar, Ath, Hayara'ath, Akath, Al, Akath, Ba Quarasium, Wayahaya, Hamashakun, Akkad. Verse 14. Waya Aisha, or Waya Aish, Yaraya, Yaraya Ai, Isayam, La Ahol, Al, Hamashakun, Aishiath, Aisharath, Yara Ayath, Aisha Atham. This is the book of Exodus chapter 36 and verse 8 in English. And every wise-hearted man among them that wrought the book of tabernacles made 10 curtains of the twined linen, and blue and purple and scarlet, and with cherubims of cunning work made he them. So he's making the curtains. They're beautiful. And cherubims are like angels, like, molded angels. He molded these angels and he put this beautiful curtain there. And he put the angels on top. The length, verse 9, the length of the curtain was 28 cubits. Now, 28 cubits. You know what a cubit is? I'm going to teach you what a cubit is right there. That's a cubit. The length of a man's elbow is a cubit. So it's about 18 inches on average. So it's 28 of them. This thing is like 40 feet long. This curtain. And that's what he's talking about. This curtain is beautiful. Like, just try to think of all of this and try to visualize it. You understand? Because this is what we have to learn. See, what this society teaches us is to hate each other and hate ourselves. Understand? But this is the opposite. We take this and we put this in. Look, this is us. We put this in us. We love us. We love each other. Which he's going to tell you. You understand? We love each other, and that's life. That's real life. This nonsense, this wickedness that's going on out there in this world is not life. If you would come to, well, how does it go? If you would come into life, keep my commandments. If you would enter into life, keep my commandments. So that's what it's about. It's beautiful, man. It's like, I don't know, like for me, I don't want, if I could say it, like my spirit, like the spirit I had when I first walked through these doors and the spirit I have now is like night and day, literally. You understand? Verse 10. And the curtains were all of one size. Verse 10. And he coupled the 5 curtains, one unto another, and the other 5 curtains he coupled unto another. So you see those curtains there? It's like you take those curtains and you put them all together. But these are huge curtains. And just because he's getting the credit, but he's not doing this by himself.
Right.
You understand? Like just Commander General Yohana gets all the credit. But we're the limbs of the body. And he's the head. You understand? That's what it's talking about, okay? Verse 11. And he made loops of blue on the edge of one curtain from the selvage in the coupling. Likewise, made in the uttermost side of another curtain in the coupling of the second. Verse 12. 50 loops, Salakia, made he in one curtain, and 50 loops made he in the edge of the curtain, which was in the coupling of the second. The loops held one curtain to another. Verse 13. And he made 50 taches of gold, and coupled the curtains one unto another with the taches, so it became one tabernacle. So meaning the connecting clips were made out of gold that connected all the curtains, and when they finally connected them all, it was one tabernacle. Tabernacle simply means house. Okay. Verse 14. And he made curtains of goat's hair for the tent over the tabernacle. 11 curtains he made them. So he made 11 curtains because the 12th one is where you're going to come in. Now, the reason why they use goat skin is because it's water resilient. Like they took the curtains, they made the curtains, and then they covered the curtains on the outside with goat's hair. That's like goats can stay out in the rain and don't even get sick because their hair is resilient to rain. And you understand? This is what we're talking about. This is the greatest thing that you have. Okay. You know, I love this so much, you know, because this is us, man. And like me and this brother, we've been doing this for a minute now, right? And yeah, and we've learned so much. Like we've learning just like you learning. I'm learning every time I read this, man. I read a little. I read this before, but every time I read it, I get a little bit more out of it because that's how it's designed.
It's crazy when you think about it too, because the pressure or anybody's not Israelite, they try to copy off this same thing. They never get it. Not to go with 10, maybe it's 10,
Right.
come out, right? It's not for you.
You are, sister, that's heavy because you are so right. Because they've copied everything from us. They have. Like, if it says that we would discontinue from the culture that God gave us, right? meaning that God, we the only people that God gave us our culture.
Right.
So if God gave it to us, it's the best. And the other nations, as you said, they trying to copy everything we did, man. Like I remember when I was a kid, we used to watch all those Roman movies and all that stuff, and you see the background. They got that from here. You know, I remember that. You know, and we thought the day was great. Oh, the Roman Empire. They was cock-a-doodle compared to us. They was doo-doo. You're going to see. Most High Christ. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Arakah, Hayara'aya, Ha'akath, Shalashium, Ba'amah, Wa'arabai, Amwath, Rakab, Hayarayai, Ha'akath, Madah, Akath, La'aishiathia, Aishara, Ya'ira, Yara'ayath. Verse 16. Waya Kabar, Ath, Kamash, Hayara'ayath, Labad, Wa'ath, Shasha, Hayara'ayath, Labah. Verse 17. Waya Aish, La'ath, Kamashium, Al, Shapath, Hayarayai, Hakwaya Tazuna, Quatazun, Kwaya Tazuna, Bama Kabarath, Wakamashium, La'ath, Aisha Al Shapath, Hayarayai, Habarath, Hashanyath. Verse 18. Waya Aish, Quarashia, Nakashath, Hamashiam, La Haba, La Kabar, Salakia, Ath, Ha Ahol, La Hayath, Akkad. Verse 19. Waya Aish, Makasa, La Ahol, Irath, Aliyam, Ma'adamium, Wama Kasa, Irath, Thakamashium, Malama'ila. Verse 20. Waya Aish, Ath, Hakwarashium, Lama Sekun, I Tazaya, Shatium, Amadium. Verse 21. Aishar, Amath, Arak, Hakorash, Wa'amah, Wakatazaya, Ha'amah, Wakab, Makorash, Hakorash, Salakia, Hakorash, Ha-Akkad. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 15 in English. And the length of one curtain was 30 cubits. And 4 cubits was the breadth of one curtains. The 11 curtains were of one side. Slack one size. Verse 16, and he coupled 5 curtains by themselves and 6 curtains by themselves. Verse 17, and he made 50 loops upon the uttermost edge of the curtains and the couplings, and 50 hoop loops made he upon the edge of the curtains which were coupled the second. Verse 18, and he made 50 taches of brass to couple the 10th together, that it might be one. Verse 19, and he made a covering for the tent of ram skin and red dye, and a covering of badger skin above that. Verse 20, and he made boards for tabernacles of shittim wood standing up. Verse 21, the length of a board was 10 cubits, and the breadth of a board 1 cubit and a half. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 22 in the Hebrew. Shathia, Yadath, Lakorash, Ha'akad, Mashalabath, Akath, Al, Akath, Khan, Aisha, Lakal, Kwarashia, Hamashakan. Verse 23, Waya Aisha, Ath, Hakorashium, Lama Shakan, Aisharium, Kwarashium, Lapa'ath, Nagab, Thaya Mana. Verse 24, Wa Arabayam, Adunya, Kasap, Aisha, the Kath, Aisharium, Hakorashium, Shanya, Adunyam, the Kath, Hakorash, Ha'akad, Lashathia, Yadayathwa, Washanya, Adunyam, the Kath, Hakorash, Ha'akad, Lashathia, Yadathiawa. Verse 25, Wala Taza La'ai, Hama Shakan, Hashanyath, Lapa'ath, Taza Pawan, Aisha, Aisharium, Kwarashium. Verse 26, Wa Arabayam, Adunyahum, Kasap, Shanya, Adunya, the Kath, Hakorash, Ha'akad, Shanya, Adunyam, the Kath, Hakorash, Ha'akad. Verse 27, Wala Yarakathia, Hamashakan, Yama, Aisha, Shasha, Kwarashium. Verse 28, Washanya, Kwarashium, Aisha, Lama Kwatazaith, Hamashakan, Waya Rakathium. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 22 in English. One board had 2 tenons equally distant from another. Thus did he make for all the boards of the tabernacle. So now we have the tent, we have the outer covering, and now they're putting up with the wall. You understand? And he made the board for the tabernacle, 20 boards for the south side, southward, verse 24, and 40 sockets of silver he made under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for his 2 tenons and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tenons. That's what they're going to use, the holes to use to couple them together. That's what it's talking about. There's some serious work here. You understand? It was, it was made like they could take it apart and move it and put it somewhere else. You understand what they did? You understand? It's not where the first temple was built. They're in the wilderness now. They're building this out in the country. They're building. There's no city. We don't even have a city yet. And we haven't even entered Jerusalem yet. But we city folks still, you understand? Because we came from Egypt, we dwelt in a place called Goshen, which was our city. But we was enslaved there by the Egyptians, or we call Africans today. Verse 25. And for the other side of the tabernacle, which is toward the north corner, he made 20 boards. And verse 26, in the 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board and 2 sockets under another board. Verse 27, and for the sides of the tabernacle westward, he made 6 boards, and 2 boards made he of the corners of the tabernacles and the 2 sides.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? The most interesting to me, I'm saying, when we read about this and, how he just constructing this, you don't hear about them having to go to school. You know what I mean? You don't hear about them having to pay no tuition, pay somebody to learn this stuff. This is all like natural stuff, man. Like this knowledge that the Lord bestowed upon us, man. You know what I mean? That of course is like generationally inherited. You know what I mean? You have kids, it's like they ain't have to go to school learn this stuff. They just, hey dad, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? He's just teaching them. It's just learn as you go. And it's like Christ, you know what I mean? Christ didn't have to go to school to be a carpenter. It was just like learn things. And it's like, that's how we've come so far away from our culture and our identity, because now we live in a place where like the basic skills in life, man, we got to go to school to learn them. And they make us pay an arm and a damn leg to where even after we learn it, we in debt.
And then undereducate us.
You understand?
But Salaki,
they make levels.
Yeah.
It's like you got the intro, you got the
level.
intermediate, you got to, you know what I mean? Like it's a scam, man. It's like just schemes they're running on us, man. What you got, Yanazar?
Salaki, sir, when we went to what's the name? Yeah. We saw a barn. Oh, man, yeah. I pray one day you'll go and see this barn. Yeah, I think we're going to get this. It's one of the most amazing things I ever seen in my life. They have a barn there that the slaves built. They built this barn over 165 years ago without one nail.
She looking like how the hell is that possible, Officer Yanazar? You need nails
it's
to construct
standing.
Things.
It looked like it'll last another 150 years. When you go into it, it's the Stagville Plantation right outside of Durham, right here. We went last year, and we're going to go back again. I think we're going back again this year. I think the gentlemen. So if you get an opportunity to take the tour, go and see it for yourself. This is a barn, and this barn, it's not a little barn. It's bigger than this school. And it's like 2 stories high. Mm-hmm. This is a big barn. It's huge. And they didn't use not one nail. You can't find one nail in the whole place. The precision of the cuts of wood was so excellent that they just fitted them together like a puzzle.
And ask me what college degree they got.
These were slaves. And it's still, if you go in there and look at it, it looked like it was made like 20 years ago.
And that's heavy because it's like they want to say, oh, we still not slaves. But how is it that the slaves were able to construct something like that without no damn education, no school, no none of that? You know what I'm saying? But now we can't even do that now. I got to pay you to learn the skills that slaves just had. Like, this place is sick, man. This place is sick.
What they've actually done is over the time of even particularly after physical slavery ended, what they've done is they've dumbed us down. You know, they've mentally made us sick. You understand, with their oppression is. So we think that we can't do things. So we think, and then our women, they think that they're, what's her name, Red, Sexy Red? Oh, God, yeah. Disgusting Red. You know what I'm saying? They think that that's life. That's being a woman. You understand? Because that shows how sick we are. You understand what I'm saying? That somebody could look up. If you look up in TV and you see her and think that she's something, there's something wrong with you. She's a filthy whore. That's what she is. And that's what she represents. There ain't no cutting no punches with these people no more. Ain't no time to play and soft pedal. Hell, nah. She's a filthy whore. And that's what she represents.
Nah, you too wild, man. Like that's heavy, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord allow, we'll be able to pick it up next week. Next week, we're gonna pick up, 36 and verse 29. The book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 29, Lord allow. That's what we'll pick up next week. Keep diving into this history, man. Keep reading about and learning just how amazing we are. It's how amazing, how great of people we are, which of course, boosts our self-esteem, boosts how we view ourselves. And boost, our own mental limitations. This place has stifled us so much to believe that we can only amount, to nothing but, rappers, pop stars, and, sandwich makers. When, according to this Bible, man, we're the greatest people on the face of this earth. So we'll clip it up right there, right? So just up here, a medium, which means to stand. Step on that. Oh, so you can sit down. Yeah, you good. Men of Israel, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabrak, Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabrak, Yah.
Young man, y'all come on up. Brother gonna show y'all how to get it done. I got your hands up. Yes, put your hands like that. Yep. You're gonna come back. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna put your right hand. You're gonna open your fist. Put your palm on it. Yep. And you're gonna repeat after the brother. Yeah, Yahweh. Yeah, you can tell me. Oh, Yahweh. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahweh Shah. Barak Yah. Brother turn. There you go. Somebody, you did that kind of fast now. Oh, you paying attention. Good job. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. So you say Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Barak Yah. Most time, right, man.
It's like I got a brain.
No, you good. You move kind of fast today. You know what you been doing, boy. You snap to it, boy.
That's water.
Yes, we can restrain in a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all brothers, y'all always welcome. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go in that refrigerator, get y'all water. There's water in the
juice
cooler,
or something in there.
Juice or whatever.
Some cups right up there. Okay.
Yeah, y'all know about.
There's some cups up there.
All right. Yeah,
No.
on top. Yeah.
No. The cups over there. The cups over there on the little cupboard right there.
Yeah.
So you get some juice or something in there. You're welcome to drink some. Okay.
All right. But get one more bubble.
Got one time.
Correct. So now, medium. So we can stand. You can stand. Mm-hmm. You let them there. Yeah. Wapan Yakodum means rise and face ease. We'll start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'a,
Taba'a,
Ratazayaka,
Ratazayaka,
Haya,
Haya,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Haya,
Haya,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathanlanawa,
Latananawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Cal,
Cal,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaknawa,
Wasalaknawa,
Kabawatnawa,
Kabawatnawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Kabawathanawa,
Kabawathinawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Tabiayanawa,
Tabi'ayinawa,
Banasaya 1,
Banasaya 1,
Abal,
Abal,
Hawashayanawa,
Abashayinawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwath,
Hamalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala,
Wahathaparis,
Wahatapara,
La'aiwalamyam,
Ivalonium,
Aman.
Aman. In English, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our
and
debts
forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
power,
and the glory,
glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Prayer for the power of Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahushua,
Baba Kashah,
Baba Kasha,
Nathan Lanawa,
Latananawa,
Hakak,
Haka,
Hakak,
Haka,
La Para'ah,
Larpa'a,
Cow Makala,
Kal Makala,
Cow Madawa,
Kal Marawa,
Hakak,
Haka,
La Tahar,
Latahar,
Ha Matazarayam,
Amatazarayam,
Hakak,
Haka,
La Hakwiam,
Lahakwiam,
Hamathiam,
Hamathiam,
Hakak,
Haka,
Al Rarakawa,
Awakawa,
Hatamaala,
Tama'ala,
La Garashan,
Garishan,
Bahashem Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahushua,
the Wada Aman.
Dwara Aman. In English, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
please
please
give us the power,
give us
the power to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. It's the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakataya Hawa,
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Yahushua,
Wa Mayaka Allah,
Wa Mayaka Allah,
Wa Allah Hayam,
Wa Alahayim,
Matazaba Ya'a,
Tazabia,
Allah Wap Yahana,
Ala Wapiana,
Allah Wapiam,
Ala Wapium,
Hasaranyam,
Asaranyum,
Quatazayanyam,
Akotazayanyum,
Akoya Yoyam,
Akoya Yoyum,
Waha Quatian,
Waha Gwathian,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahushua,
the Wada Aman.
the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahushua,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels, commanding General Yahana,
and the General Yahana,
the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. So I guess. So Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
So be it. 121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha,
Aisha,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahahariam,
Aharium,
Ma'ayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Izaria,
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 Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim,
Mayam,
Wa'arataza,
Wa'arataza,
Al-Yathan,
Al-Yathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Ragalka,
Wagalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Ayanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'a,
Anala'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha Allah,
Yasha Allah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Walayallah,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Kalrai,
Makalrai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atnapashka,
Atnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaatka,
Tazaaka,
Wabawaatka,
Wabawa'aka,
Mayata,
Mayata,
Wa'aid, I will love.
Wa'aid Awalam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills,
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills,
from which cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
who made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Salakia. He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
al dami alakar,
al damielaka,
al takarash,
al takarash,
wa al tashakwat,
wa al tashakwat,
al
al
kayahana,
kayahana,
awayabiaka,
abayabyaka,
yahama,
yahama,
yawan,
yawan,
ra'ash,
ra'ash,
al imaka,
al imaka,
ira yamwa,
yara yamwa,
sawada,
sawada,
wayata,
wayata,
ya'ait tazawa,
wa aitazawa,
al tazapawanyaka,
al tazapawanyaka,
amarwa,
amarwa,
lakawa,
lakawa,
wanakakidam,
wanakakidam,
magoya,
magoya,
wala'a,
wala,
yazakar,
yazakar,
sham yasha'ala,
sham yashala,
iwada,
aywada,
kaya,
kaya,
nawa'ait tazawa,
wa aitazawa,
laba,
laba,
yakadwa,
yakadwa,
aliyaka,
alyaka,
barayath,
barayath,
yakarathwa,
yakarathwa,
aholia,
aholia,
arawam,
arawam,
wayashamai,
wayashamai,
alayam,
alayam,
mawa'aba,
mawaaba,
wahagarium,
wahagarium,
gabal,
gabal,
I'm a one,
waimawan,
I'm a lock,
waimalak,
palashath,
palashath,
I'm Yeshabia,
I'm Yeshabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasa'a,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakao,
Banakao,
Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa,
Shamadwa,
Ba'ayan,
Bayan,
Da'ara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Adama,
Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Sayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yabmawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'arab,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazo,
Wakatazol,
Mana'ai,
Manai,
Kalnisaya Kamwa,
Kal Nasai Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarawa,
Amarawa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Nanawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ath,
Na'awa,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alhaya,
Shayatamwa,
Sayatamwa,
Gogala,
Kagogala,
Kukwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanyarabaka,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Tabiaira,
Tabayaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Gan,
Daradapma,
Daradapma,
Basairaka,
Basairaka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapathka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyahum,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Aijai,
Aijai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadayawa,
Wayadewa,
Kayata,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Alyawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kal-Rataza,
Al-Kaharataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
For lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted against
and consulted against
thy hidden ones.
thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel,
may be no more remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against
The tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes, Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon, and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre,
Assur
Assur
also
also
is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kishon,
at the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeb.
like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes
as Abba
as Sabbath,
and as Almunah,
and as Almunah,
who said,
said,
let's take to ourselves
"Let's take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh in
the
possession.
houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
like the stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth they wood,
as a fire burneth their wood,
and as a flame
and as the flame
setteth the mountains on fire.
setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
perish,
that men may know
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Sir? Okay? Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Imajim Barak, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, Yadimatah. Turn your face to the sisters. Men of Israel, we give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Imajim Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatah, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Yadimatah, class is dismissed. We thank y'all for coming out.
I was gonna ask, like, we have to get the other apostles. It's the original, right? So this was like,
What? Something like this one?
yeah.
Oh, it's like a, yeah, it's the same one. It's like a different like version.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah.
that the
It's
day
exactly
we-
the same.
Yeah, that was. Oh, you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably gotta find on Amazon.
Oh.
I'm not even sure who this one is.
And you can get this. I'm gonna show you something this whole time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you something. Hold on.
Okay.
They ain't trying to clip.
Yeah. Whichever. I'm gonna get it. In the street. I don't know what's up. Let me try this. It looks like she's locked. Yeah, she don't want to do nothing.
Not clipping.
What does it say?